Hi, welcome to the Improved Garage YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. So today I'm going to talk about Christmas, specifically Christmas presents and kids and, kind of setting them up for their future in a way. I have the garage, I have a lot of tools, I have kids and they're working on projects and doing different things. They often borrow my tools, and one of the things that I tried to do early on when I was building my tool collection was I tried to not borrow the same thing more than once. So if I needed a tool that I didn't have, I would, I'd borrow it once, I'd use it once, make sure that I liked it and needed it, and then I would purchase one and really not try to borrow it more than once. So I have a 15-year-old stepson, and he's kind of gotten into working on different projects. He's soldering keyboards, and he's working on woodworking projects for school and all kinds of different stuff. And over time, he's kind of amassed a collection of some hand-me-down tools and different things. So he was asking me recently about my screwdriver set, my Wera screwdrivers, and where I got them, and if I liked them and stuff like that, which is, I like that because it shows that there's his kind of interest in quality products and the tools. He has some Stanley screwdrivers that he's had for a number of years. He's missing a couple of them, and they were something cheap. They were a $29 Walmart set or something like that, but he's looking for something a little bit nicer. So I decided that I would get him some Wera screwdrivers for Christmas. And one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to make sure that that we could tell them apart. So I have the Wera screwdrivers that are called they're these. They look like this. They have a green handle, and they have the little cuts on the tip that are designed to hold the screws. These are a little expensive. It's about $100 for a screwdriver set, and I have stubbies and VDs and a couple other different things. But Wera makes a couple different series of tools. They have ones that are all stainless steel. They have ones that are all VDEs. They have a couple different ones. So what I picked up here was the Wera, the yellow handle screwdrivers. So first things first, this kit is Torx. So let's see if I can open this up without actually in a resealable way, without damaging the packaging. So here's the box. Now it comes with a wall mount rack for you to kind of have a place to store the tools, which it's kind of nice. Mine didn't. And then in the box are the actual drivers themselves. So these are Torx. So this is a T30, there's a T40. So it's T40, T30. This is a T25. There is a T27. So T40, T30, T27, T25. And then this should be a T20 and then a T15. So we have everything between a T15 and a T40 that are standard sizes, which I think is a pretty good set. You can take care of most of your Torx requirements with that set, and kind of makes it so that you can deal with most screws that you would come across that are Torx. Outside of small electronics or something like that, in which case you would normally be using like a little precision driver set or something along those lines. One thing that I thought was cool about these is they have this hex on them, so you can actually use a wrench to turn them. So if something has a lot of torque or is really, really tight, you can get this on there and hold it down. You can use a wrench to actually turn it if you're not quite strong enough to break the screw loose. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like I said, they come with this rack for storage. It's a nice set. I've really liked my Wera screwdrivers. I have a set of Wera Torx as well. Mine look like this. So here is a T40 Torx in my set, and here is a T40 Torx in his set. The handles are roughly the same. They have the same hex, but his has this nut on it, and it looks a little bit more serious, honestly. His look a little bit beefier than mine, but they're less expensive. So I think that they're pretty cool. I also picked up this guy. So this is a number 3 Phillips. And the reason why there's specifically a number 3 Phillips as a separate tool is because there is another screwdriver set. All right, so I also picked these up. So these are just normal like Phillips and flathead. So there's number 2 Phillips. There's a large flathead. Then there's a number 1 Phillips, and then 3 smaller flatheads. I don't really understand why they did 4 flatheads and 2 Phillips in the kit, but I suppose it is what it is. So this, along with the number 3 Phillips, will fill up the rack that comes with it. And these are what they call a Chisel Tip Driver, which means that they have a solid metal core, and you're actually supposed to be able to impact these with a hammer if you need to. So yeah, some nice tools to start them out. All right, and last but not least, I picked up a set of pliers, and they're practically the same set that I have. I have a smaller version of these same needle nose pliers. I have a diagonal cutting pliers that are similar to these. There's some channel lock style pliers and some standard pliers. These are the tools that he seems to be needing the most from my box. He does have a set of lineman's pliers that I gave him. So this should be, you know, kind of a nice start. And this isn't the entire Christmas, but this is a good portion of it. You know, when I was growing up, my parents gave me tools for Christmas for, you know, not 100% of my Christmas, but a part of it. And a lot of those tools I still have today. I still use them today, and it's, you know, 20 years later. So I think that something like this, it's something that he's going to have for a lifetime, and he's going to use it as his next house, his job, his whatever, as he grows into life. And you know, it's not something that it's not something like a video game that's going to be played for a little while and then, you know, kind of done with. It's just something that is an asset that he'll have for a long time. So that's it. Thanks for watching. You have a great day.